Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Cinco de Mayo.
Welcome to Bread's Bakery Broadcast, episode 19. I am your host, Brett MG, and I'm here with some interesting individuals like Footloose,
Hi.
and then I got Shooby.
I apparently own the league. You wouldn't know it.
So that's why you're miserable.
I have Dandube here.
Hello. Best player in the game.
That's up for debate. I've got Swole.
Tonight on Bread Gear, Bread talks about things. Swole complains about carnivorous fish. Shooby gets confused a lot, and Dan tries to get the episode demonetized.
Do 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 do. And then we have John Balatro.
I'm John Balatro, and I need your vote.
Bulge?
That too.
I don't really have much
You can
mulch
chop
for-
it off and donate.
Mulch.
Yeah, he needs our mulch.
Oh,
He
yeah,
needs
there's
our,
the
he needs mulch. He's trying to make a garden. Oh my goodness!
I
This
understood
is one of this is this is one of the
This is
intros
one
of
of
all
our
time.
intros.
Holy fuck! This is I think I might have already said it, but this is episode 19, which will be known in the Breadcast lore as the greatest episode ever made.
Is this the fucking... Hell
It,
yeah.
it is now. With that intro, I mean, how can it not be?
Indeed.
Very true, very true.
So, a little bit of shilling. Gonna do a little shilling real quick. My wife makes game. Game very cool. If you're interested in game, link in description. She needs people to help make it, but if you're also just interested in it, you should go check it out. It's very cool. It's called Rumination. She makes all the art for
John Balatro.
broadcast and stuff. John Balatro endorses this game, definitely.
Yeah,
No-
John
no-
Balatro approves this message.
Yes.
Massage.
Yes. Yep.
Join the
Oh,
Kickstarter. We don't have a Kickstarter.
There's no
but if you
Kickstarter,
can,
but
please
join it
donate.
anyway.
Download
It's a Discord
Raid
server.
Shadow Lake.
No, fuck, nope. I'm not getting paid by them, so they can go away. So, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
After
Pretty good,
that,
pretty good.
pretty great.
Right on. I forgot to close the door. I'm gonna do that now. Okay, it's
Doing
closed.
pretty great.
Have you
Yeah.
lost your sanity yet from doing 19 of these?
No, actually.
Oh,
I actually,
fuck.
this is like
Mate.
some of the most fun I have on a weekly basis now.
There you
Like,
go.
I'm so glad to have
I
it back
mean-
because it's fun.
Hey, I'll tell you what. That back when we did Cobalt's Couch, and I didn't record the sound the entire time. That was that was one of those episodes, and now
Yes,
we're
it
back.
was.
So
Forgot to take the pills.
That was the episode of a
so-
time.
Don't
I'm
worry,
here
I've done
for a
that too.
second
I've
Yep.
done that too.
Such
Yes.
professionals we have here.
Bizor, you know, Bizor had one chance to be on Breadcast, and it was the episode that was fucked to shit and had no audio, which is why we do the sound check.
Wasn't I on that one
Yes,
too? I
you
feel like I
were.
was also on that
Yes,
one,
you
yeah.
were. Yes, the only time I could get Bizor on the episode, and it was for nothing because there was no audio, which is why every Breadcast recording starts with an audio check video.
Was that the only one I've been on too?
It might be, actually. I don't
It
recall
probably
you
was,
being
yeah.
on since.
this
So.
It-
Brad,
because
you
it
should
was
have
like
saved
a
that as like an
2-hour
April
episode.
Fool's joke.
You just posted the
post,
fucking
Like an
audio
hour and a
list
half
episode.
long, no video. I know.
Oh, I know what you're doing next, April Fools.
Holy crap. I was gonna do a Cinco de Mayo special episode, but my life was kind of chaos there for a minute. I was gonna have Footloose host it
Yeah.
and just let
That
him
where the
talk
Cinco
about
de Mayo
fucking
thing
whatever.
came from?
Yeah, no, he's just been doing that ever since he's been on the show.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
it's just his thing. He used to do it at
It's
the
my
end of
thing.
the episode, and now he does it at the beginning and throws
Really
off
gotta-
my intro.
Catch up on my lore.
Yeah, the Breadcast
Chat.
lore is deep and
It's deep.
yeah,
Like
it's
me
interesting.
and your mom.
Please
Yo, what the
Please,
f-
chat.
that's-
do a Cinco de Mayo by fucking Footloose
Unbelievable.
compilation.
All right, I didn't think I'd be muting Dan in a friggin' podcast episode, but here we are. Made uncalled for comments. You know what's funny?
Amazing.
You know what's funny though is my mom actually does know that I have a podcast, and it's not unfathomable for her to listen to it.
Out.
Okay,
Sorry,
well,
Brett's mom.
but no one else's moms. He doesn't apologize
I
to
mean,
anyone else, just mine.
My mom doesn't know
Yes.
about this.
That's probably for the best, honestly. With an
He
intro
says
like
it's
this,
shame.
I mean, wouldn't be a
My
good thing.
my mom knows about this. She doesn't watch it.
Well, you gotta change that now. What the hell? Like, you know nothing about this game or this community. You know one of the people, the guy who runs it. You should watch this.
He knows you too.
He needs the big
That's what I
YouTube
said.
dollars.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
That's
thought
what I
when
meant.
you said you
know
know
the
the
guy who
one
runs
guy,
it.
I thought you meant me.
No.
Okay.
I love this.
didn't hear-
I love the
I
mental
didn't
image of
hear
you
the-
informing your mother that she knows you.
Yeah. You know me.
That's quite relevant. That's quite
Oh,
relevant.
you know one of the
This is
guys
gonna
on the
be like
show.
a-
It's me. You know.
I didn't
Footloose
know this
is
was
the
gonna be like a
secret
Dr.
director
Phil
of Bread's
episode.
Bakery.
Imagine that's how you
Oh
discover
my
your mom
God.
has dementia. Show her fucking birth
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Dad, you shut the fuck up.
All right, to everyone
I
who's
showed my mom. I showed my
I'm
mom
sorry.
the podcast. She's like, "What's that guy yelling Cinco de Mayo? He's a real joker." That one. I'm like, it's
no,
me."
you're not a real
No,
Joker.
that's
There's a
Jambalaya.
Joker right here. What are you talking
Oh
about?
no!
I'm John Balatro and I'm the real Joker.
Okay. all right.
It's
Joker,
kicking
baby.
in. It's kicking in.
I'm so sorry to everyone who's listened to the first 7 minutes of this podcast. I'm sorry.
It's been 7
7
minutes
minutes.
already.
I know,
your
it's
kid.
been-
Just
they're
cut it
recording.
all out.
They're recording.
This
It's
is-
already 7 minutes long.
It feels
Yeah.
like 2 minutes actually.
I know.
It's gonna be a long episode, guys.
The long
I hope not.
way.
Well,
Long episode. the
I don't know. I
long
think
way.
people-
Away from the top.
No,
if you
stop.
wanna rock and roll.
Bad. Well, there goes my
Dragon
monetization.
Fame.
Yeah,
Rest
I
in
guess I was
peace.
wrong. It wasn't Dandube. It was.
It was
Brett.
Footloose. Son of a gun. Alright, well, yes, moving on then. We had racing going on.
We were being racist.
There was
we'll do
racing.
the
Great.
Catch up, talk, small talk section.
Wasn't that what we just
That
did?
was the small talk section.
No,
you
that was the
goofball.
shenanigans section.
Okay then, back we go then. How was everyone's lives?
I don't know.
Pretty good.
Alright, moving
No,
on.
Whoa! Whoa!
And
Oh, holy
there's
shit,
a
it's Crash
first.
Bandicoot.
There's a first. I had to mute Footloose. Never thought I'd see the day. I'm just kidding.
Yay, I'm not the first. Let's go.
No, you got muted already this episode, so you were the first actually.
Shh.
You were the set. Or yeah. never
John
mind.
Palatra proves segregation.
All right. So
What?
week one,
The-
we had
The Black Flag
races.
Scallywags track is an update.
Races. and
Yeah,
weak
I need to message Paddle and be like, hey, can you update the Black Flag Scallywag thing so I can rob your graphic and put it on my podcast? I could just ping him right now and be like, hey, but no, we'll leave it. These have names now, right,
That's
Swole?
Yes, the first one is called Black Banners, and the second one is called Cannonball Run.
Hell yeah.
Oh, like the movie!
Black Banners and
Like
Cannonball
the
Run.
actual type of race,
Nice,
Dandube.
nice.
No, the movie. Fuck you.
Dingleberry. You
No, fuck you.
dingleberry.
It's about the
Okay,
movie. We
okay,
only care
okay,
about the
okay.
movie.
No
I
one.
do, at least.
Okay. That's nice. Week one.
movie?
No, stop. Bad. No more movies. We race cars.
What if we talk
Toy
about
cars.
movies where cars
No. That's a
Like
different
Toy
episode.
My Redline is a very good movie. Y'all should watch that one.
All right, and just like
I've
that,
seen it
we're
multiple
minus
times.
2 members on this this podcast.
Oh my god. No.
All right, to the civilized individuals of the group, we had races last week. Acceleron and Nitrox were on Kraken's Curse, and Street was on Bread's Bakery. So we're gonna just move right along, talking about Acceleron. I believe this is the Acceleron. Pretty sure they're first in the slideshow. Almost certain. Footloose, welcome back. Dandube, welcome
Hi.
back.
Hi.
All
We're
right.
talking about the important league now.
Yeah, so Acceleron was on Kraken's Curse. Everybody was on Kraken's Curse. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the race before I pull up the results, because the next slide is the results.
Damn.
Who all were any of you in that race? I think it was just Dan, right?
Hi.
How'd
Yes,
it go?
was me.
How'd it go?
So, basically, I was doing well.
Uh-huh.
So was Dasher.
Right.
But then the track just had to like kill him. And then I was just losing steam on lap 3. But like, watch the POV.
Sure.
Coward.
What are you...
Are we still doing
Watch
this?
the POV, coward! Literally me starting the POV. Like, that's
Get
crazy.
Bone.
Yeah, get bone.
Get bone.
Are those supposed
What
to be
bone is
pips?
that?
Are there supposed to be pips on the back of that taxi?
Get bone. Yeah, no.
No, there's no D. That's just a bone.
It's just get bone.
Get
Yeah.
bone.
What
Not
bone
milk.
is that? Is that the fibula?
Not bone.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that the
That's-
new BSB beans thing. Just get bone.
I think I've actually played this track once.
Yeah,
Oh,
you probably touched it at least one time.
I've
I
raced
on, I
it
wanna-
so.
quite a few times.
Did you start the POV yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
The POV's going. We're watching it.
Uh,
Curb Stomper is
if
Mac.
you-
That's Mac.
If you were watching
yeah,
this
Cubs.
stream, you would know.
Why is
I'm on
Geel?
PlayStation.
Why is Geel Star?
Real issue.
I don't know.
What?
For some reason, they censor part of his name.
Isn't it just X3?
Yeah,
X
it is
something, whatever number. I don't know.
That's weird. Okay,
Yeah,
whose
Dan
mic?
Free is
Whose
getting
mic is
censored.
exploding?
I think that's my
I
bad.
think it was Dandube's.
My bad.
Dandube.
I was
Is
I was
it-
moving the
Look,
moving the
look,
controller a lot.
This
My bad.
this episode's already scuffed, but you don't have to make it worse.
You're cruising though, Dan.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
gonna be the first episode my mom watches. Come on, Dan.
Let's go.
So-
Footloose, Mom, I
Is there
love
only
you.
3 people in front of you? Because the leaderboard
There's
doesn't seem
4.
accurate.
There's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Mac, and then is that
Judge
is that
and
accurate?
Deep
That
Dish?
Deep Dish is up there. Yeah,
I think
it
Deep
is.
Dish was up there for a
Deep
bit.
yeah, Deep Dish is up here.
Who
That's
is that?
that's
That's
crazy.
a GT
Let's go.
Scorcher from.
Is that a Scorcher? I don't know. I think that's the Sylvia. Pretty
Didn't
sure
we-
that's the
Looks
Sylvia.
like
banned
was
the
it
Scorcher.
Sylvia?
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't know.
Sylvia.
Yeah, I don't work here anymore.
Oh, and then there's Corpseless in second.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I
Yep.
was gonna say it looks
Corpseless,
like a
and then
highway.
it's-
Oh, that's an Equalizer's livery.
That's a
is what
Golf.
that is.
Yes. Yep.
That's a Nissan Altima, ladies and gentlemen.
And then who's in Lossy Race?
That is Judge.
That's
Judge Days.
Yep.
That's Judge
Oh.
Days judging you from
at
the
that.
back line.
Look at that. I didn't realize that was even a Riptide livery. It's kind of hard to tell
Yep.
with the ghost.
Yeah. The curse of
Yep.
ghosting.
Oh yeah, there's Corpse. I see him now.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
ghost of the
I just say,
gloom.
just looking at the mini map, it looks like everyone was pretty close for the most part.
It was a very close race.
Very satisfying
And
watching
then
you go
Dandy
around these
died.
corners and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I actually didn't
We're
die
killing
this
it.
race.
Oh my goodness, that is bold.
I wish I could say the same, Dan.
I'm sure we'll be talking about it.
I died like
7.
4 separate times because I'm bad at the game.
This
Is that the
track is
shark?
rough,
Was it the
man.
shark thing?
The shark was one
Okay,
of them.
okay,
but-
so three times because I'm bad at the game and 1 time because of the shark.
I
Well-
saw something about sharks and arguments, and I have had the server muted since then.
Lol.
So,
I think we.
That was probably
banned
the right
shark,
decision.
Right?
Yeah, we'll talk about it here.
For
in
the
a-
meantime.
We'll talk about it here in a minute when we get to the Nitrox race. We'll talk about it a little bit. So I see
Oh,
Dasher's
Corvette
still
action.
alive. So he.
is that Dasher?
Yeah, it is Dasher. Yeah. He has a crash at some point, right? Did you happen to catch that, Dan, or nah?
He was behind me when he crashed, but he was close to me.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's we'll get to it.
It's in
but,
the fight lap.
I see.
That Corvette and I have history
Yeah.
in that I've skipped it every season and almost picked it every season and just never have.
What did it do to you? Did it
I don't
have to
know.
be skipped?
I just
Oh.
keep I'm like, oh, I'll go with the Corvette this season, and then I don't.
I see.
Maybe next season. We'll see.
I had to say this is
See,
overall very close, aside from Mac, who appears to have driven away.
Yeah, he just fucked off.
Now see him up the road there, and then the rest of you guys are like on top of one another.
It was
uh,
a multi-man melee.
So Gunner had a crash, right?
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
what I've been told, but like,
He had a kind of
So
horrific one,
his
right?
clip of it, he came off that upside down thing, I think it was,
Right.
and was a little off to the side and tried to side dash onto the track, and the side dash launched him like into the
Oh,
stratosphere.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
too bad.
And then it reset him
That's weird.
all the way back at the beginning of that, which means he basically had
Like,
no hope of
I
getting
had a
back.
skill issue on the same part, and that's like
Yeah.
a 4-second.
Yeah, let's.
respawn.
Let me.
It's
I'm gonna find that
actually
highlight real
really
quick.
Minimum. At
I don't know if it
minimum.
was. I don't know if it was said, but was this a team track?
No,
This
no,
is-
no, no.
No, no, ma'am.
imagine starting race as a team track.
This is the evolution of Cobalt's. What
feel like
was it? What was
It was originally
Uh,
Cobalt's.
no, it
Kind of
was.
a
It was.
WRU
slow.
Thunderdome.
Oh yes,
was Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is like a
Thunderdome.
remake of it.
No.
Is it?
No. No, 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 no,
It's
no.
I feel
evolution.
It was made to
No,
be like
it's
a
a
Supposed
replacement.
to be the replacement.
Yeah.
I bet if you couldn't tell, I'm incredibly disconnected.
No, it's okay.
Do my best
you know,
Cobalt impression.
I know that Gunnar posted the clip somewhere, but I can't find it. So I guess I'll have to go find his POV if we want to see it.
I can go find it.
Because I know he posted some. He posted them on YouTube, so it's probably there somewhere. I just don't know. If you can find the timestamp, that would be fantastic.
I already found the clip.
Your Big Mac
I'm
Whopper.
gonna drop it in the text for voice.
Oh,
once
perfect,
It
perfect.
downloads.
Is there a
Epic
fun
Doe.
milestone section of this podcast?
Oh,
Can
not
there be?
not this episode, not this episode, but it's just
I just
it's
happened
there
to
in case I need it.
No, I just have to scroll over to the flags again in the livery editor, and they piss me off. It's so dumb. What dumb choice? Fiji? Yes, there's so many Fijian players.
Right.
Dumb fucking flag to include. If you're from Fiji, fuck you.
This just in. Shooby is racist against Fijians.
Shooby has been canceled for hating Fuji.
They haven't fixed the flags. Half of them are still wrong.
Like,
Yeah.
I won't go into that though, because I get too passionate about it. But it's annoying. Also, their fonts suck.
He's like
I
the only
agree.
person
I
who
actually agree there,
cares
for sure.
about the
I
flags.
agree.
I've pointed out to them, and they didn't care.
No.
Shocking, I know.
Yeah. They
How
don't
hard
really
is
give a
it?
shit.
Is that
More than
or-
milestone themselves.
How hard is it to
right.
grab the
Better
flags
fun.
from Wikipedia? I mean, come on.
Apparently, very hard. That
Apparently-
unpaid intern
Yeah.
did a very poor job.
they no longer hire him.
All right,
feel
I
like it
put
would
it in Bread
take-
Bakery recording text.
Okay.
I
nice.
feel like it would take more work to make the flags wrong than to just get the images of them.
You would think, right? I don't know where they got these from. Like, half the
Oh.
colors aren't right.
Sorry, we interrupt Dandube's POV to see Gunner's death.
Yeah, oh, you just fucking spoke
Oh.
over that entire POV. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I turned the audio
Was that,
off.
was that
anyway.
his first crash,
Correction.
That is his
I
crash.
just timed it, right? He starts that at 59 seconds, and it respawns him back to where he was at 59 seconds at, well, 109. That is a
Oh.
10-second respawn.
Yeah, no,
That's rough.
and which explains his result because holy moly, that is,
That's,
I mean,
yeah,
like,
that's-
I had a skill issue at the same part.
yeah, that
Right.
is tough. So,
You a flip.
we'll, I guess we're on the last lap, so I'll just let this play out. But was there anything else notable that happened in the Acceleron race from like a crash standpoint?
No.
Not really.
I mean,
We're on your
Actually-
POV, so we can kind of talk about you losing steam. I kind of see what you're saying. You're like with them, but then here in the back half of the lap, the group just kind of pulls away a little bit. You
I'm
just
gonna be
barely lost
honest.
the slipstream.
yeah, it was basically once those three, like, got the train going, and I just yeah. It
Been
was
there.
it really sucked though, cause like during practice I was just balling. I would. It was possible for me to at least get third place from the position I was, but instead I just got fifth. at
Well, I mean,
fifth.
fifth is not bad at all, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but top 6 is good points, no
Especially
matter
with this
what.
stacked lineup, Jesus.
Right. That's the other thing. Is like this was a lot of the big
This was
guns
the
that you rolled out here and
all-stars.
actually did well.
The thing
so-
is, I could have beaten some of the big guns, and like
yeah, you could have.
fifth is like
got it next
like
time.
oh, Yeah, fairs. But fifth is like alright if like the second guy got like higher than fifth, but like Dasher crashed.
I get what
Which
you're
is
saying.
like-
It's like, you know, you had the expectations like I can win this, and then you got fifth, and it's like, well,
I at least wanted to stop the Riptide double podium.
well, about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause that before autoplay. The results. There was a Riptide double podium.
Yeah.
Not just double podium.
One of
first,
many, I feel
second.
like.
Indeed.
Fetus,
I hope not.
fetus, and then centered.
Yes, it's because it's Curb Stomper.
Why does it censor that?
Okay.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't
why
know,
does
man.
it censor curves?
No, but not,
That's so bizarre.
but Fetus is okay. I don't even
I don't think
understand.
Milestone knows what they're doing. I guess
No,
that was
they
Will.
never,
Milestone.
they never did. To be fair.
And
So-
and Gil's X3 is here.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
not censored
yeah,
here
right.
though.
So
not
just
good.
just to clarify, because I'm pretty sure this is right, but Advanced and Deal are hyperspace, right?
Correct.
Hyperspace,
Yes,
Cowboys,
that is
yeah.
correct.
I
So
will say,
You said
Good.
Hyperspace Cowboys?
Renegades.
I mean, the team is technically Hyperspace Cowboys, but yeah.
they're hyperspace renegades, but they're just Cowboy Bebop, like Space Cowboys.
what were we gonna say?
I will say, like, Gil was a surprise compared to, like, everyone else, because, like, when we were
Gil
training...
was moving.
Yeah, Gil was moving, but, like, he was, like, a surprise, because, like, he didn't really enter any trainings.
He's
Same
always
with...
been like
Yeah.
that, though.
He was never in public trainings, so he probably was doing private time
Even
trials.
since Unleashed 1, he's been like that, though.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you... Private training is kind of, like, uncool, and, like...
I mean,
I
some
don't
people
know.
probably just prefer it. He was like that in the previous game, and it would just show up in his little beetle and just dominate.
Yep. I'm not surprised.
You are
He's
flipped.
he's a massive sleeper. I feel
No,
like in terms
for sure.
of drivers, like totally underestimated.
So
yeah.
to run through the results to anyone who's not like watching. So Mac got first and wins a invite to the Acceleron finale. And second was Judge, which puts Riptide 1-2, max points for this week. Then Corpseless was third, Gil was fourth, Dandube was fifth, Power Pipes was sixth, Dasher was seventh, Deep Dish was eighth, Advance was ninth, and Gunner with that very rough crash was last. I know Dasher also had a crash. I didn't go and find it, but I know he had
He
one
still
as well.
managed to recover, though.
Yeah, he did.
Alexa played Despacito.
So, what was I going to say? So, yeah, some
This
points
is
wise.
why
Go ahead, Gore.
this is why you play Mr. Bones, people. Because if you die, you can still live.
What is that?
I picked fucking a Swift to see. I didn't pick a Drifter.
Only people who play Balatro.
I was going to say that's a Balatro reference.
Yes.
So points wise, good day, the best possible day for Riptide as they come out of week 1 with 30 points, which is nuts.
Insane.
Yep. And then Highway Horrors is second with 20 points because they got third
Insane.
and sixth, which is good. Then 16 points for BSB because they got fifth and seventh, which is not bad.
Hmm.
Hyperspace Renegades are 1 point behind them with 15, with Gil getting fourth and Advanced getting ninth. I wonder if something happened to Advanced as well, because I feel like that's not representative of his speed.
I think it had to do more with the amount of practice he took because we saw him playing like a couple times and he was struggling even if he was in the Civic. Like he was not being top of the leaderboard most of the time, even with Nitrox people. So I think it comes down more to him finding his tempo, finding the proper build, and basically like getting proper arrangements for the track.
Right. And I also imagine, I know the EF Lax top speed said probably didn't help on that track.
Actually, top
Probably.
speed doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Oh, really?
I was told to run Dynamo on this track, if that tells you
Oh, okay.
anything.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. As you can tell, I didn't really practice it much because I couldn't race it. I was very busy last weekend.
Yeah, it was mostly a boost spam track, so it probably had to do more with the build and how he felt like with the track, and maybe with the Venom. I don't know if he used the Venom immunity perk
Hmm.
because most of the people were basically going dead set on it.
Right.
Mainly because
Yeah,
of
I think
the.
this track is undrivable without that immunity.
Okay, I have been told it is possible, but
There
like
is like
it's
it's a
very
very narrow line. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
possible,
don't have
but you
like the optimal line on those 2 turns. You don't get the boost charge. You don't get the boost after that one jump.
Right.
Like,
Right.
That's why it's mainly possible with Swifts. I don't know if other cars can do it, but like if you're in a Swift and you ran fucking blue build and green drift, it was possible to get like a very good time, but like the effort that requires like not worth it. So like
yeah, I was going to say, why would you do more effort, like that much more effort for a very minimal increase? Like,
Right.
it's not worth
yeah.
it.
Unfortunately, Equalizers had a tough day then. Ultimately, with Gunner and Deep Dish being 8th or 10th and 8th respectively. So they only got 10 points, but it's week 1, so plenty of time to run that back.
plus the team track is like next, so
Yep, and their team
Anything
track
can
is this week, which I guess we can start talking about that unless we have more to talk about here with the standings and everything.
Not really. I think there's not much of news
Yeah.
for this track to talk about. It was a nice track. Accelerator proved that they are going to be freaking like dead
real
tight.
gamer hours.
Yeah, this was a
Indeed.
big lobby where a lot of teams brought some of their best drivers. So I'm
Yeah.
not really surprised that it was this competitive.
You know, I will say, I wish we could have a BW Polo in Hot Wheels Unleashed.
No, shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. We're not doing this.
No,
We're not doing this
stop.
Azerbaijan technology.
So he blew out my eardrum, so I had to turn him down for a minute. I apologize, everyone listening.
I'm confused.
Woo!
I'm sorry, who's Gore?
Shut up, John. Blatro.
Appreciate it, Brad. MG.
Um. So yeah, that's week 1. Just setting the stage. This is how the season's going. I know Riptide wanted to come out swinging, and they definitely did, putting up like literally the max amount of points possible. So good for them, and everybody else will be playing catch up in week 2, which is on Rhythm Rush, which is the Equalizers team track. How you see, people have been practicing. I've been on it a bit as well by association with Acceleron guys. So, thoughts?
The track fucking sucks. Fuck you, Gunner.
I would like to know why the screenshot is with the Aerial Aces car.
Because I didn't feel like swapping cars. I just went and I grabbed a screenshot myself, and then I moved on with life.
Okay. At least it goes with the Super Fighter Ace in the background.
It sure does. It sure does.
Super Idol, the show.
Yeah, I have 0 opinions. I haven't driven this track.
I
haven't either.
I know Dandube and a lot of the others don't like it. I don't hate it. I think it's one of the better tracks that Gunner has made, in my opinion. I'm gonna get crucified by a few people for saying that, but I actually don't hate the track. I find some of the corners to be pretty fun. So, but I know not everyone loves it, but they definitely could use the boost, because they had a tough first week.
Yeah.
The apexes in a lot of the corners are weird. Because, like this one right here, for example, you go into it and you get to start a little bit wide because there's no ramp. And then once you come through the arcade machine, you will come down onto the ramp and then like boost out of it. And I think it's cool. I like how like the corners are unique. They don't feel just like normal. But especially, like, I know Gunnar likes to use the ramps a lot for his tracks, and it definitely has like that signature. So I think it's a good track. I don't always love what Gunnar puts out there, but I do like this track for sure. So I don't know if granted I'm not time trialing it like the Acceleron guys are, so maybe I wouldn't like it quite as much if I was on it all the time. But hey. Let's talk about who is racing for each team, and then make a prediction on who we think is going to win. And I won't forget to do that this time because last week I just
Yippee.
threw those in there. Yeah, I predicted that Judge would win last week, and I was almost right, but I was not. Just Mac won. So, all right.
Right team, wrong shark.
Pretty close.
Shark team. Riptide. Who do we think Riptide is sending this week?
I got the secret documentation.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
Basically, their plan is to either send. Their main plan is to send Judge because he's a rocket, but if Judge is not feeling up to it, they'll go send Mac, and they're going to send either Soul or FX. But FX is like the most probable one.
gotcha.
Quite a lot.
I mean, my guess was going to be Soul and Affix just double send the Swifts.
Fez.
Apex, if you're going into this track, please react with Jumbalatro.
Or maybe like Wampy. I know the Gunner tracks tend to be pretty balanced skewed.
They
This is like
typically
the
are.
worst track for balance,
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
it is?
I believe this was meant to be a rocket track. Actually.
and it's
So,
not. From what Judge has told me.
I think with certain builds it might be, but yeah.
Okay.
So
It is, but it's not.
I see. So we're thinking we don't really know. We think one of Soul or Aphex race for the first time this season,
Yeah, most definitely.
and then they're probably gonna roll Judge or Big Mac again.
Yeah.
So most likely outcome is what, Judge and Aphex, but it could just be like interesting, right? Well, I guess we have an idea of what they're doing at least. That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't think it really matters too much who they pick because I think they're going to be in good shape no matter what. Except for maybe
Yeah.
Wampy. I don't know if Wampy would do very good on this track, but. All right, next team, Highway Horrors. Have we seen any of them practicing?
Most definitely corpseless.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a corpseless rerun, and who knows,
Kami?
maybe we'll see. I think they would not push that. I would say maybe
Pasta-
Animax.
Animax
vacation.
is on vacation, so I don't think is Animax.
Oh yeah, Animax is on vacation.
Pasta
so it would
would
be
make-
Power Pipes, yeah.
Yeah. It would make the most sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
gotcha.
think it's gonna be rerun of Corpseless plus Pipes.
Interesting. Okay.
Would make sense. So.
And then next is BSB. Dandube, who's racing this week?
Me and Judas.
Gotcha. Two Swifts.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense.
I would have sent Velocity, but he's not available, which makes me depressed.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, his monitor died.
Oh
Alexa
no,
played
really?
Despacito.
Oh,
Yes.
it's
Is
sad.
that what happened?
Yes, he mentioned it yesterday that he was playing ranked, and out of sudden something similar to what happened to Gunners, where his monitor just turned off entirely and would not turn on again.
Oh, that's so sad.
Actually, I felt like he was leaving his mom's house. I think that.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think he was by his mom's house, but his monitor is just not working right now.
Gotcha.
That's not good.
All right. Well, that's good to know. You and
Could be a
Judas feeling
cable.
confident? You think?
Judas, yes. very much so. The track sucks, but I am gaming. Same with Judas.
Gotcha. Cool.
Judas is very autistic on gunner tracks, so yeah.
All
He's
right.
acoustic.
HSR. This is probably
Honkai Star Rail.
What? It's probably Nader because I've seen Nader practicing today.
Nader,
Nader
Potato,
and
and
Advance.
Copper.
Oh right, and Advance has been out practicing again.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
Advance
That's
has
right.
been practicing that as well.
Copper was talking
Yeah, I
about the chasm, so I'm guessing he's practicing for that.
Yeah, and this is really high handling relevant track, so
Yep, I actually do think these two will be a good pick. So.
yeah. If you send Copper, even if he's really good with Sand Burner, it's gonna be hard.
Right. All right, and
Exactly,
then
my bad.
do we know who Equalizers is sending?
If I had to guess, I'd say Gunner.
Gunner
Deep
and
dish.
Gunner.
Think Gunner and Deep
Lotar's
Dish again?
racing.
Lotar.
Okay,
Lotar's
so
there.
I'm not gonna talk about who I think is going. I want to see the jet threat. Send out the plane.
That would be funny.
No balls.
Be a man.
No balls.
Gonna send out X11.
Send out
Gunner,
the
I know
cool
you're
car.
going to see this video right before the race, so no balls.
911, the racetrack. Let's go.
Come on.
Am I allowed to make those jokes here?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
my bad time.
I'm not gonna edit that out, but god damn it.
Oh my god.
All right, well,
You get a
tries to
pass.
the
because
episode
You're British, I
demonetized.
guess.
good gravy. Okay, so who do we think is winning?
Me.
Corpseless.
So
Corpseless?
here's what I think.
Okay.
I think the podium is gonna be a Riptide racer, an Equalizers racer, and then an Equalizers racer. That's what I'm thinking.
That's bold. That's bold.
I will say it's gonna be corpseless, Gunner dies. Then we are going to say what are the teams again? My bad.
BSB,
Hyper.
Hyperspace.
So I'm gonna say corpseless wins.
Okay.
Gunner dies a tragic death, like it for some reason happens quite a lot in his tracks.
Okay.
Julius gets second.
Okay.
Then I will say, go to HSR real quick, please.
Yep.
I don't know, RJ.
RJ's probably not racing this one, I don't think.
Yeah, RJ is not racing it. Let's keep our hopes for advance.
Think you're picking a redemption arc for advanced.
Yes, I think advance is gonna go.
Advance was
Redemption
gaming
arc.
this
Yeah.
this round.
Interesting.
And he's been working quite a lot on it, so I think it's possible for him to get like a redemption arc.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a track that is really technical or that depends on weird builds like the Kraken, so he's probably going to be able to figure it out real quick.
Gotcha. So do you guys feel similarly? Like Dandube, is that kind of what you're seeing? Do you think that's like a popular podium? Or I'm assuming he's a Riptide driver pushing podiums at some point as well.
I want a Riptide driver will push onto podium, but just corpseless, Riptide
Gotcha.
driver, Judas.
I see.
Because I believe in Judas. Let's go. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll join. But like that's 2 Riptide drivers I have to get through, so like that's gonna be hard.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think I'm with Dan on this one.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's a good guess. Riptide drivers are
All right,
always like
so-
really consistent on that. So if I had to take a guess, I would say instead of advance, there would be a Riptide driver, but it would be really close because I think the EF is really good. Like it has this low speed that may allow advance to make the a better use of the corners. and kind of like maneuver best. But of course, Riptide drivers are always not to underestimate.
They're very racist.
All right, so
Indeed.
so Corpseless is perhaps the favorite going into this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He has been grinding.
Cool.
Yes, puppy.
All right. Farewell, Acceleron. We're on to Nitrox, who was also on Kraken's Curse.
Indeed.
All right, Swole. Let's check out that POV.
I don't want to
Oh,
talk about
no.
it.
But I just want to just until I just want to see. We just want to show off the shark.
Yeah, you just have the clip.
Oh, do I have the clip for shark already?
Well,
Oh wait, no, you posted it in the highlights, didn't you?
Yes,
yeah,
well,
I didn't put out the full POV.
Oh no, I
Coward.
I don't blame you. I would have done the same. Full transparency, I would have done the same.
we should post one of the
Second.
practice
Okay.
sessions. You'll be instead.
Reply and ping red. That is in
Yes.
track validation, so
Oh,
I don't think it matters if people see stuff in there. It's whatever.
oh right. Yeah, I'll just go
Or
full
you can
screen.
just, like,
I'll go
hot
full
hands
screen
it.
first. I'll go full screen it. Oh no. Oh no, I see. Okay.
Whoa!
You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I'm not leaking staff chat. All right.
Whoa!
So
my
here's what
feet
happened.
picks.
Here's what happened to Swole. I meant to mute it, but
Oh my
that's
God.
unfortunate.
Wait,
That's
can you replay
what's-
that?
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
happens to me
Very
all
quick.
the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sorry.
Footloose. I actually brought you up when we were talking about this because I was like, Footloose
Like,
says that
I-
this happens to him, and I always think he's
Yeah,
just an
I
idiot.
was holding the boost button, right? Like this wasn't me just forgetting to hit
What is
the
this,
boost.
like a
I
desync
was
thing,
holding
or?
it.
We're not
It
sure.
must be. It's
The
a
only
milestone
time-
I don't
issue.
know.
The
Yeah,
only time that's ever
it-
happened to me was during when I was on a bike for season whatever the fuck that was, and the bike
love how-
sometimes is so small and light.
Yeah,
and register.
so
I love how
like,
the teeth
to be
break
clear,
after stopping you horrifically. It's
It's
just like,
because it's because
oh,
it
sorry,
stops,
sorry.
And then my boost starts,
right.
right?
When it happens
so,
to me, the teeth just
it's-
don't break. I just sit there and I'm
so
like, what?
Yeah,
I did
was-
see that happen, right? I don't have a recording of it, but I was in a practice session with Gambler, and he was sharing his screen. And I saw that he started a boost, and the teeth just didn't break, even though like the pip was burning at the bottom of his screen.
So the sharks are so.
Yeah.
I feel so. I'm so validated.
Yeah.
Footloose is
I
like,
mean, the
finally, they believe me.
I'm not an idiot. Let's go.
with my case
not
though,
crazy.
right? Like if the pads
not
were further
crazy.
back and that delay happens, then the delay happens and my boost starts and I break the teeth, no issue. If the pads were closer, then it breaks the teeth, the delay happens in the mouth, and then I break the second set of teeth. No
Right.
issue. But it was in that sweet spot where it caused an issue.
That's quite unfortunate.
Yep,
Yeah,
we
it
are
was
watching
stupid.
Fidestic's
It
POV.
is. It is.
Was what lap was that on that happen to you?
Oh,
Lap 3. I was
That's-
already
That
tilted.
sucks. Was that towards the
I was
end
already
too?
tilted.
Of like the
No,
the
that's
lap?
that's like a third of the way into the first lap, I want to say.
Yeah, it was like
I
a
didn't see
chain
what
of-
position you were in either, so I didn't.
I
Oh,
was
Last.
already. I was going to be 10th no matter what.
Oh yeah. Okay. No,
okay.
I've
Okay,
been there, buddy. I know how you feel.
let me rephrase that. I actually did overtake Den for a little bit at the end of the third lap. So if the shark thing didn't happen, I might have been 9th.
I love how
That's gonna put that
Nitrox is already like at the very beginning of this race. Everyone is real close together, as you can see on the mini map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It,
think-
it was a really close race, and the practices were insane.
I think Swole, you might have been on the track, right? I almost rage quit, but I was in 10th already, and then my controller disconnected. It was on. I don't remember the name of it. It was one of the Riptide tracks from.
Oh, oh, Swole, did you die there?
Oh no!
Did you survive
Oh,
that?
is that the flip thing? Yeah. No, I died.
Oh, yes.
You know how I said
see it. I
died
see it
there
over
because
here.
I'm bad at the game.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad.
Because I'm bad
It
at
went
the game.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Unfortunate.
Second respawn, by the way.
insane.
Yeah. That respawn's
First
fucking
wall.
crazy.
Who made this track?
Kami.
Tommy.
Kamikaolo.
Solo. Dandube, I hate you.
Shut up.
What the heck?
You know that's my thing.
Yeah. Like my other issue with the track is it's a fantastic track when it works.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
you land
Yes.
slightly wrong on that intersection, you just die.
Yep.
Right? Like
I was scared of
Yes.
this track. Even if I didn't have stuff going on, I didn't
it's
want
like
to race it.
when you drive it well, feels amazing. Right? But like tiny mistakes killing you is not fun if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
Everyone
Another
put
problem-
clown emojis in the chat, give Bread the free engagement. Please and thank you.
yeah, the
He needs the big YouTube dollars.
as a user of a long plank ass rocket, I was a little bit frightened of this track because
Yeah.
the most inconceivable shit would happen to me from time to time, and I was just like, why?
You're
Why?
you're in that
Speed
what
Slayer.
is it called? Speed Slayer, yeah.
Yeah,
Speed
I'm in,
Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm in Speed
But
Slayer.
that one's basically just a plank.
It sure is. It's one of the longest
Sure.
cars in the game, and it is flat, and it's very frightening to go over bumps like that. I'm just like,
Yeah.
there's a 50-50 chance I just
There's Mac in
explode
the
right
sub
here.
car.
Yep, Mac in the
Who's
sub
subbing
car.
for?
He was subbing for Black Flag Scallywags because Barrel Eagles
Yeah.
did appear and selected a car, so I have to update that slide at some
Oh
point.
yeah,
He-
I need to update the teams and stand. What
Like,
card did you
okay,
go with?
okay.
Right.
He picked the Sylvia.
Right, yeah.
If you're watching this, Legals,
But the
like,
Sylvia
I'm
would've been good on
sorry,
that
dude,
track,
you
what?
picked the car with an hour before the race, and I had to practice and didn't have time to make a livery for you. Also,
You
this
know, we
track is
should-
not friendly if you haven't driven it before.
Oh, absolutely.
Is that the one that has the super long name?
I
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's
I'm typing it all out.
That's so sad. I think someone else has
it's
it
like-
picked though. You could just copy it. Oh, I also found
He
a
showed up,
typo.
he-
For someone driving
He picked his
synchro,
car,
you
and he
typed it
said,
out
I haven't driven this
synchro.
track before, but I'm confident.
Yeah, so I was gonna change that, but I thought it was funny
Oh, I see. Okay.
when
Well,
you
then
guys
you can just
pointed
leave
it
it.
out. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave it.
No, leave it. It's pretty funny that way.
I also
So it's
didn't
fine.
do like half the sub cars, so I don't
Y'all
know what half
remember
the
in
teams.
the old
Well,
World Race
while you're
Unleashed
doing
videos?
it,
my
while you're
first
doing it, Shooby,
debut.
my sub cars count muscular.
I was just about to ask.
My first debut, instead of my name, was just Synchro.
Oh, that's right.
For like the standings or something.
No.
Yeah.
Well, whenever,
Oops.
no.
Like, the leaderboard.
Whenever Footloose was mentioned, they refused. Like Cobalt and whoever was with him that week refused to like say his name. They're just like, oh, there goes the synchro, and it was like, he's got a name.
The forbidden one.
Hey
Yeah.
Dan, since you're here, what's your sub car for no reason at all?
STH Roger Dodger.
Roger Dodger.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it can't be worse than my debut.
Also, can you
where
change my
I
logo?
showed up
Oh.
and died to a cone.
Oh,
no.
yes, I remember that.
The cone.
It
cone-
even
the cones
it
were
even made it
demons
into the
back in the
video,
day.
right? And
They
you see
still
my
are.
car just randomly swerve to the right off the
Bro.
track.
My
I can't
debut
change
was
your logo. I will have to delete everything else. We'll talk about it later.
my
I
debut
was
was
in
goated.
the-
I ended up in the Super Buff lobby in Xbox League on parkour and still got the invite.
That's wild.
I was
Some
pretty proud of
real
myself
deal
that day.
gaming.
Absolutely.
And I just got qualified by the parkour.
So to focus on the race here, as you guys can see, we've kind of whittled it down to 3 drivers here at the front. It's Spleezu leading, and then we have Mac in the sub car, Count Muscula, and then it's Fidestic and Exotic in third.
Okay.
Fidestic was my pick to win this race last week.
Can I have to point something out.
Sure.
Mac's name is not censored here, but it's
Oh.
censored.
So I guess.
It's
Oh
the
yeah,
sides.
actually, for some games, for some people, like it just censors just some random things.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
makes
very
it easy.
strange. I don't think it's censored
Yeah.
for me, for example. It might
It's
have something to do
something-
with platform, maybe.
Yes,
yeah.
some things for platform.
Yeah. But And we have
Yeah,
so
some
Pato
platforms
is
have below the name.
Pato's back there in 4th, and then Yoda is 5th.
Yes.
And
But you go
surprised that
high.
I'm surprised they're not like right on these guys, but also kind of not at the same time. Oh no, they are. They are right there.
Yes, they are. They are. They
Hey,
are.
Pato and Yoda are both right there. They're kind of like they're not that far behind. They're probably within slipstream of one another. So that's nuts. I've heard that something happens here to Mac on the last lap, so I'm kind of looking to see what that was. Spleezu just drove away with this, similar to the way Mac did in the Acceleron race.
Spleezu was driving very aggressive, like going risky lines, but he was nailing each one of them down.
Yeah, you can see that.
He
He's
was
super
just-
close to the edge on that corner, for example.
He was LeBron.
Gotcha,
He
I
was
see.
him, indeed. He was
Curious
the
to see.
Bronze Age.
So, as I heard that there was an issue for Mac, I'm curious to see where it happens. Oh, that's it right there. That's it right there. He goes wide and had to lat dash jump to save his life, I think. So it wasn't like a full death. Yeah, it wasn't a full death, but it was enough to give Fidestic the spot.
The mileage, yeah.
Yep. There it is. Wow. Yeah, top 5 was really close together.
Yeah, it was a really close race. Top 6 and bottom was also really close, even with the caveats and issues people had, because a lot of people in the back just had deaths. Like I remember Dan had problems. I died at the start of the second lap. Swole had a fuck ton of problems. Who else
yeah.
was in the back?
I was ranting in that voice chat, dude.
Yeah,
I
Billock
was so
was
mad.
doing really good as well. Billock was doing really good as well, and also had a crash that put him in 6th.
Gotcha.
I was like making top half in the practice tracks when I wasn't dying.
All right, so the results were Spleezu first, then Fidestic was second, Mac was subbing for Black Flag Scallywags, finished 3rd. Pato was 4th, then it was Yoda 5th, Billick 6th, Nazarex was 7th, then it was Gore 8th, Den Mirison 9th, and Swole was 10th.
Indeed.
Points. Wolfpack is in the lead to start the season, finishing 1st and 6th in the race. So they got 24 points. Then Aerial Aces is just 3 points behind, with Fidestic getting 2nd and Nazarex getting 7th. So literally 1 spot behind for literally top driver for Wolfpack, and then it was top driver for Aces. Then same thing at 6th and 7th. So I thought that was kind of cute. So very, very close. And then we have like 3rd place is a fight, because Diamond Bombers and Racing Drones both have 15, and Black Flag Scallywags has 14. So
Yes.
Can I put in for a second, Brad?
yeah, go ahead.
All of these teams got the 4 bonus points, but because I was having a sub, we only got 2.
Right. So if you get those bonus points back, there's like a kind of a way where you guys could have an advantage later in the season, because if you get enough for your drivers out there, you could have that extra bonus point, which would those extra 2 points would have put you above them. So that's interesting.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mac is no longer allowed to sub in Nitro.
Yes.
Correct.
Unless
Yes.
they chose to change
Yes.
that, but yeah, it's.
No,
believe-
no. It's
Why?
Acceleron
What do you
can sub
do?
once in Nitrox every season.
Okay.
It was like that last season too. didn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, so that was
Yeah, my
his
team had
run
almost
for the
all of
season.
Riptide sub.
Yeah, I was to say I think Riptide had every single member sub.
So the only reason Mac didn't sub for my team last season was
He subbed
because
for
he
us.
subbed for BHR in the
Yeah.
first race. And the only reason that we got Affix to sub for the last race was to like complete the Riptide
That Riptide,
Infinity
yeah.
Gauntlet.
It's just wild.
We're like, we have to get Affix in here, guys.
That's so fun.
The Riptide Trinity.
So yeah, Diamond Bombers got their points from Yoda, who finished in 5th, and Gore, who finished in 8th. Drones got their points from Pato Pato, who was 4th, and Den, who was 9th. And Scallywags got their points from Mac, who was 3rd, and Swole, who was last. So, yeah, very close.
Holy shit! That is like the perfect scale if you put it in context that like that.
Yeah, I gotta say it's very cool. After 1 week, all the teams are separated by just 10 points. Very close. For context, I'm pretty sure there's a 20-point difference between Riptide and.
The Acceleron one.
Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure there's a 20-point gap between Riptide and Equalizers to start the season. So, we kind of figured that there might be a bit of a delta here, and I'm very glad to see that it's super close so far.
Yeah. So to put it into perspective, right? In Acceleron, the gap between 1st and 2nd is equal to the gap between 1st and 5th in Nitrox.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's crazy.
Because it goes 30 to 20.
You're right, 30 to 20, but then Nitrox is 24 to 14. So Nitrox is going to be a dogfight, clearly. And I mean, it's only 1 week though. It's only 1 week. Let's not get ourselves. Like, anything can happen. Week 1, like Riptide got off to the best possible start, but anything can happen. So we'll see what happens.
Week 1 is so crazy.
We just gotta believe.
Absolutely. So this week, Nitrox heads off to Aces High, which is the Aerial Aces team track.
Speaking of dogfights.
Yes.
Long.
Yeah.
It's a long track. I just ran it for the first time.
It is. It's a big boy. Fast
I don't know
laps.
a lot about this track. I can't say.
So,
not been-
Well, my
Shooby?
first ever run on it was almost 3 minutes, which I
Yeah.
assume is not a good time. So,
Uh,
So
240s.
That means you've run it one more time than me, and I'm probably racing it.
hell yeah, brother, let's go!
This is our team track, Brett? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes, 100%.
I've never seen it bore. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fun. I
fucking
drove off
sucks.
there's a corner that the signs say to slow down, and I didn't. I looked at them and I was like, oh, those are suggestions,
Okay.
right? Nope, they're not.
No, not a suggestion.
I'm so used to
Even
people putting those on their
convention,
track,
or, like,
and then slowing down kills you. So I just ignore them all the time.
That's
you
crazy.
can't. I mean, you could full boost it in that corner if you would like, but it's not gonna go the way you think.
Yeah. If you're talking
don't
about
know.
the spiral, I think you cannot
Oh,
full boost
I
that
am,
spiral. That
because
spiral
I would-
is death.
I love that spiral.
I went
That spiral's
absolutely
cool.
flying off of it. But I'm enjoying it. This is a cool track. I don't know
That
if my
spiral
car's really
feels
meant
so
for it though.
good.
Yeah, I don't
The
think
spiral
it
feels
is.
so
I'm in a
good when you have
balance,
Perfect drift.
Yeah, I would say that to best describe Aces High is I kind of put together a lot of my favorite sections from some of my favorite tracks, and then kind of mashed it up with the ideas I made in Where Eagles Dare, which was the proof of concept track that I made, and then So I'm excited to race it. I am definitely racing it. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's long, really, really
A
long.
long way.
Part
Yeah.
doesn't
A
really
bit
bother
too
me. I just
long.
find myself wiggling a lot because I
Yeah.
have no boost.
Yes. Which is shocking because I actually put
What
a lot
car
more
you on?
boost on here than usual. He's on
I'm on
Bully
Bully
Goat.
Goat.
Bully Goat.
I probably have a shit build though.
As long as it's blue.
I don't even know what it is.
Time blue. Dabba dibba dabba, dabba dabba.
So I know Dandube doesn't love it. What do you guys think about the track, though? The rest of you?
Oh, I like it.
I'm enjoying
I
it.
have driven it a grand total of 0 times.
Hell yeah.
I'm on my
I mean-
second ever lap of it. I didn't fall off the edge this time, so
Nice.
making improvements.
That's excellent.
Yep.
Like I
You got
said,
the live
couple
Shooby
seconds.
reaction.
Yep,
Yeah,
live
we-
I
Shooby
said
reaction.
before, I love the spiral. It reminds me of that Hot Wheels Unleashed track. Hot Wheels Unleashed 1 syphilis. just
Oh,
just a
yeah.
little bit of, just a little tiny taste of that track in here. It feels so good when you
Did
get the
anyone?
spiral.
If okay, I gotta ask. Gore and Swole, do you guys remember that track?
I do.
You don't remember?
I think Swole never got to experience it at that time playing full, but I do remember when we did it. Just run in Phillies and everyone went.
Your mic
to
is
themselves.
exploding a little bit, by the way.
I understood half
Oh,
of that.
no.
Yeah.
I did it better.
You're
my God.
no, it's getting worse. It's literally going like you're talking and then it goes meh, meh, meh. That's my
Do you-
impression.
Guys,
do
I
you hear me
shaved off
better now?
5 seconds.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Killing
Alright,
it.
cool. Because what I was saying is, at the time we made like the cannonball run of Syphilis, yeah, at that point Swole was fully engulfed in playing PC. I
Oh,
just
right.
remember that shit and everyone wanting to kill themselves.
Yes, it's
Playing the
so
track.
rough, bro. It's so rough. It's literally just a spiral down, and then it's a spiral up, and then it's a spiral down, and then it's a spiral up. Like long spirals. It literally was like a
It's
10-minute track just going up and down
Okay,
spirals.
okay, that actually sounds familiar to me, but I don't know if the one
wait,
that I was on was
no,
called
no,
Syphilis.
that is not Syphilis.
That is
Syphilis
syphilis.
was another track.
What are you guys talking about?
There was a track that was
So
called Syphilus. So Siffyllus.
I wasn't
So-
in charge of
Exactly.
console.
It wasn't in. It wasn't in the league.
I wasn't in charge of things that weren't outside the league.
Dude,
In the league.
Hot Wheels Unleashed 1 Xbox was wild.
Yes, it was. It was. Oh,
Do you guys
Speaking of
enjoy
which-
Realm tracks?
you're right.
Some more Realm
No,
tracks?
we're awful.
No,
Or Realm
listen,
tracks to go with your
Exceller,
Realm
if you're
tracks?
watching this video, I'm sorry, but I hate that you fucking made like half of the
Why are you
realm
apologizing
tracks.
to him?
Oh my gosh.
Because
Okay,
I
well,
want to be
I
polite for
remember-
once,
Like
Dandube.
What are
I
you?
saw
Why are
it
you
in
polite,
pub.
John Balatro?
Right, I saw it and
Thank you,
it was
Dandube.
like Cave Realm, and I'm like, oh, this might be good. And then there's just barriers all over the track, and I was like, what is this? This
I
is
remember that. Oh my god.
Wait, which
It's so
realm track?
painful to remember that. The
Cave
cave
Realm.
realm one. The one that was
he
in
literally
the
just
garage.
jammed barriers all over the track.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just
right.
If you weren't in a monster truck, it was literally undrivable.
Did you
That's
guys?
right.
Yeah.
Did you guys get the Metro Realm on console? Because that was basically the Metro Realm, but with 90
Unfortunately.
degrees corners.
Oh yeah, we got one
We
like
got
it.
a
We did
couple-
get one like it. Yeah.
And it was just
Yeah, we had
constant
that one.
barriers. It was awful.
Yeah, we did.
And it
we
was
did.
so
You wanna guess who
long,
made
and
that one
people
on
always
Xbox,
picked
Shooby?
it. What'd you say?
You want to guess who made that one on Xbox?
Was it Exceller?
Yes.
No.
I couldn't tell you who made it on PC. It,
It
was
was-
not anyone
it was
from
Exceller.
WRU, I don't think.
I don't think it was
Was
as long
Exceller?
though. It was. Yeah, it was. It was.
On PC, it was also Exceller?
No.
No, on
I don't know.
Xbox.
I don't know who
Oh,
it was.
I don't
on-
think the PC one was him.
No, it wasn't. But it was on Xbox.
No, he doesn't have PC.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Thank God for that.
Anyway,
He does have a PC, but he doesn't play it on PC.
tangent over. Ace is high. Who be racing on the Ace is high track for Nitrox? Swole. Who you got?
Imagine having plans.
Imagine.
So,
Imagine
me
having
and then
plans for
whoever else
Nitrox,
is
yeah.
a complete mystery, because
Hell yeah.
all of last week I was busy actually making my team tracks because I procrastinated for 3 months, and then finishing
Hell
up
yeah.
all the team liveries. Like I literally didn't build the sub livery until like 2 hours
Shit, I need
before
to
the
do that.
Nitrox race.
So prepared, everyone. So prepared.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah.
Has Bear Legals picked a car yet?
Yes, this is
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Sylvia.
Yes, he did. He
Oh,
did.
Gotcha.
And then this week I've been working on a super secret project, and
Yes.
haven't had time to prepare anything. So I'm probably going to open that track for the first time either today or tomorrow.
Nice.
Swole will
Today
finish
being Thursday.
in 9th and 10th together. The order may vary.
let's go, Shooby.
We can do it.
All right.
I believe in us.
Mine.
Golf rules, let's
Wolfpack.
go.
Wolfpack. So,
Alyssa,
is it
No.
Alyssa and Wolf, or is it Lilac
I
and
think
Wolf?
it's gonna be Wolf. I don't know if they have broke anyone else, but I've seen Alisa also drive it quite a lot.
I've seen-
Maybe,
Lilac. Spleezu was on it today.
yeah, but I don't think they're gonna go with Spleezu because Spleezu usually like drives twice per season, if that makes sense. So I think they will go probably with Alisa or Lilac. Has Big Moo
I haven't seen
shown
Big Moo
up
on
for
it.
any practice?
I haven't seen
Not
him.
to my knowledge.
Yeah, then
definitely
I
do.
think the best bet is gonna
Elisa.
be like Elisa and Wolf because I've seen Wolf race it a
Mhm.
lot.
Yep, me too. All right. Well, then I guess we've got a pretty solid guess there. Diamond Bomber score. You got.
Uh,
Wasn't this the one you were actually meant to drive?
I hate this shit. So I probably meant to drive this track, but I feel I'm fucking shit at it. John Balatris fucking shit at this track,
I see.
actually. So my guess is I don't have a guess. I don't know who the hell is gonna drive this track because we don't even fucking know who the fuck is gonna show up for
Such
this
an
shit.
organized team, guys.
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh,
then.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I'm sorry,
John
Jonah,
Belantra is
once you
crying.
hear this. I'm sorry, Jonah, for what I'm about to say, but this thing just makes me feel like fucking season 4 Conquerors, and I just wanted to kill myself. Footloose knows fucking season
Damn.
4 Conquerors paid for me.
Oh, that
It was rare.
was.
Fuck happened.
Which track was that? Was that Mount Conquer?
I thought that was
Mount,
season
I
five.
think he's just talking
Conqueror
about
was
the
season
general
5.
team.
Yeah,
The
like
team.
remember in season
Oh,
4, in
right.
season 4 I was playing for Conquerors and this
That's
shit
right,
just
that's
feels
right.
similar to it. I'm sorry, Joda, I know you kinda like the game, but this shit just feels like that.
I see. Well, so Diamond Bombers will have maybe Gore, and then outside of that, we don't know yet, I guess. So, moving
High
on.
five, Gore.
I want to see Turtle Pope.
Shooby.
Ooh, me, I know.
Footloose wants to see Turtle
No,
Popes.
the
That's pretty hype.
Footloose Turtle Pope won't be able to race.
Rip.
Oh.
All right,
That's
well.
the other thing.
Such a great team, guys.
Shooby.
Let me find the exact. So Den is
He's giving
despite
us
our
the
out
heat.
our actual appearance, Den is actually good at
Organizing
doing
a
this.
little bit.
Yes, he
Yeah.
tagged us the day after and asked who wants to go. And
Nice.
Pato said he can, but he doesn't want to. Norton said I can, and then I said I'll do it. I didn't say it like that. I just said I
Yo,
can.
Norton.
So it's gonna be
Norton and
Norton
Shooby, the
I.
original gay
Yay!
couple.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
Hey, yo.
Now
And then no one else said
I'm
anything.
so excited.
And then a couple days later, and by a couple I mean one, not Norton, Den said he tagged us and said you're going BHR special.
Nice. That's
And
awesome.
then yesterday he tagged us and asked how we're doing, and I said I haven't run the track yet. So
Oh, that's awkward.
go.
Well, you are right
I haven't
now.
ran the track, or I was on it right now. I actually just closed the game, but I finished my livery sort of, and
Nice,
I've
nice.
done. I ran 3 laps, so you know
That's
progress.
something. That's something.
It's something.
Okay.
That's
These
better
teams are
than
so
nothing.
prepared, guys.
I'm real hyped for when Star eventually gets to race because I
His livery
put
is very
actual
nice.
effort into that livery, dude.
The drones liveries do not fucking match. They are all
No.
over the goddamn place.
That's okay though.
Yeah, you guys are like
Which
all
is the
fending for your
Mine's matte.
It's
Den's is
ironic.
glossy.
Isn't Den's
Norton's
livery
is
just the
also
fucking-
glossy. It's like a dude.
Bro, Dan's livery. I could speak all week long about Dan's livery looking like some Balkan BW car
Is it in?
with just
Is
this
it in show off
Kratos
art?
sticker and that's
Yeah, I think he
it.
put in there.
Yeah, it's in show off art.
It's ironic that
Um,
the racing drones liveries don't match. When
No,
like,
none of ours match.
His was-
Pato is
they're
working on Maurice's right now, and it has like chrome silver on it, which none of ours do.
Reese's.
Oh, I love how you did that battle spec, Swole.
the drones
And
in the show
and
are a
and
cohesive
Pato's livery,
unit.
which looks good too, has like hexagons on the top, and it's like more like ours matched the most because we both did like the drone like
The
line
drone thing back
things.
in the
Yeah.
day.
Oh, I see what he did there. That's cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
speaking of the battle spec, because I have all of the hard work done, I can now make the battle spec like the Teku livery,
Oh.
but whatever color I want it to be.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go, Brad. You could scroll all the way down to the bottom to see the one thing I posted just now of my livery.
Hell yeah.
Shooby is gone.
I love it.
God.
So yeah, that's that. And Morton and I are gonna get 8th through 10th.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Me
Well,
when Brett doesn't understand the accelerators memes because he hasn't seen them.
Redman
Correct.
Gaming.
We'll
what
change
is
that.
your choice?
we, Aerial Aces, are sending myself,
And Joe
Who would have
Biden.
guessed?
and we're sending
Joe
Bizor.
Biden.
Bizor.
Joe Bizor.
Yes, Joe
Joe
Bizor.
Bizor.
Yes.
Joe.
The
I will
flying,
change
flying
his name in the
Scotsman.
server.
He has my vote.
Did that.
So,
Oh, but
yeah, we're bringing out the heavy artillery.
the
The big
Scotsman.
guns.
Yes.
But I thought Footloose was the heavy artillery.
No, he's the tactical nuke. He's the tactical nuke.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
the Moab. You
Yeah.
gotta wait to get the 25 kill streak to call him.
Yes.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
We're working on farming up those kills this week so that we can see him soon. So, yes, it'll be me and Bizor this week.
Everyone falls off the edge.
Who do we think wins? Who do we think wins?
Ooh, ooh,
I think
ooh,
Bizor wins.
me.
Honestly.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Probably Visor, or you.
I'm just gonna say it. Shooby. Let's go
Yeah.
9th and 10th.
Sounds good.
Whoever
I
gets ninth
think-
loses.
I think
Alright.
Alyssa is gonna
I'm,
win.
I'm just reversing.
Alyssa, huh?
We're going for the highest points.
This is
10 is higher than 9.
Remember the preseason show when you guys were arguing over if drones or
Yes.
black
Yes.
flags would come
Yes.
last and you couldn't decide? We're
Yeah.
gonna make it real difficult for you guys. We're gonna make it down to the wire to the last piece.
You're going to gamble
I love that.
Let's go,
Gotta keep it
Gambler.
interesting. Who cares about the first 3? No one cares about those teams. It's the last 2 that matters.
This is facts.
Let's
Well,
go gambling.
My prediction on who wins this race. Well, so
Jambalaya.
I mean, I think it's either gonna be me or Bizor. Honestly, I think I've been a bit. I mean,
Good.
I haven't raced against Bizor in a minute, but he and I think I've
You've
been
been
faster than
practicing
him.
this shit for 5 months.
He's got the he's gonna be playing the Scottish bagpipes. As
Yeah.
As he reigns upward forever.
Bro's gonna go for Scotland.
Yeah, I was supposed to say. So I think I'm faster than Bizor on this track. However, when it comes to me and Bizor racing against one another, I'm usually second. So I would say Bizor probably wins. So that's my guess.
My prediction, Jambalatra's prediction. Look
Okay.
out. Brett MG gets bad luck and gets food poisoning for some reason.
He ate a bad piece of bread.
Visor has to babysit his child and won't be able to participate.
Oh no.
They have to sub, and the only people interested in subbing are Cobalt.
No.
Oh my god.
Because Cobalt
No.
proceeds to die in the fucking 360 spin.
These timelines are
Drones?
cursed.
Are going to
Most
get
first
first and
timeline.
second, but hear me out. Only because Diamond Bombers implode trying to figure who's gonna race. And Blackfax Scallywags, for some reason, also get podium again, even though they didn't practice at all. On another episode of Top Gear, aka World Tour Unleashed.
Alright.
I don't know.
4 million timelines.
Also,
and then
Wolfpack
found
just
one
ends
where we
in
win.
5th and 6th.
Okay. Alright. Well, we'll see if
And
that comes true.
all that crazy shit, and then
The
it's just
worst
also
timeline.
Wolfpack. Wolfpack just exists. Okay then.
I
forgot about
think
his own
Alyssa's
team.
gonna win this,
No,
this
you
race.
are
I think
missing
that'll
the
be funny.
important fact. You are missing the important fact. Wolfpack survives despite them being fucking neon pink, the most cursed color in the season.
Apparently, at least last season it was.
At least last season, yeah.
All right. Street
Pinecone.
Pinecone.
Street League.
Who gives a fuck about Street?
I'm
Everyone.
gonna go
I
in
do.
lines with
I
this
care.
one, I think. And
So
I will
going up
drive
for this one.
Beds. I'll drive Beds Bar if he cannot attend. Otherwise, I'll pick something random.
nice. All right,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be at this
You
one.
know,
Gang.
I don't even know what this track looks like. I'm gonna be
So there's
dead
a
honest.
loop?
I haven't checked on it, but I will drive it, and I will drive with the M3 GT2.
Yeah, Pato made it. He made it specifically for street, and I really like the track. I don't know
Are
if
there
I'm
time
going
zones?
to. No.
What is this? What is this heresy?
I don't know if I will be available Sunday to race this, but if I am, I'm going to be there in style.
I will fuck
That's
up
all
my
I'll say.
entire
I'm
street
gonna
schedule to drive your
lock
car.
Brett in the basement and force him to drive this track.
I don't have a basement. Joke's on you.
Good.
Attic.
I do.
I don't. Well, I do have an attic actually.
Wait,
That's true.
wait. You live in Storm Alley and don't have a bunker?
No, he doesn't live in Storm Alley.
Yes. You are
Tornado.
correct.
I think
That
it's
thing.
kind of on the northern end.
yeah. I'm
Tornado Alley,
usually
I think.
okay, but not always.
You're not in the rolling plains. You're fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm in the kind of southern area of,
Yeah.
well, not really southern, kind of central Minnesota, but like we get tornadoes up here too. So
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I have some family functions, so I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I will be racing street this season at multiple points. so
What?
don't worry, I'll
So
be
you're
around.
racing street but not Acceleron, not Nitrox. Cool.
What?
Thank you.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
they're on different days.
They're on
aren't they?
different days, you goober.
Oh yeah, I'm a goofy goober.
I'm good for Goober. Rah.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah. So I'm racing Nitrox, but I'm hoping to race street, but I don't know if I'll be home, so I don't know for sure. So we'll just find out. If I happen to be home, that's great. If not, then I will debut my my street car another week. So,
Older.
speaking of
speaking of streetcars,
Drive your
Yeah.
streetcar, but in solidarity,
Yeah, we-
not use delivery.
we have a
streetcars.
super secret announcement.
yeah, we do.
I have been hard at work for about the last week.
Whoa!
These very special liveries that you can very clearly see.
Yes.
Damn,
Brett
the
and I
black box.
have joined the gang,
Yes.
and the other
we have.
members in the gang are.
Oh,
Oh, what the hell? What the fuck?
Oh, they have long names.
Yes, they do.
And we will be driving.
street
Damn,
gang.
you're getting racist cars?
Are you reading it in another language or something? Why is it so long?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yo,
So there you go. That's the
You
street
ca-
announcement.
So you can't tell because it's blacked out, but all the names
They're all
involved are
censored.
really long, which is why they're
I'm not
censored
in
to
it,
keep
but
us
I
all.
know what they are
Yeah.
because I'm special.
Yeah, I
ed.
did leak it to
I'm the
Shooby.
villain, and I will tell you they all drive fucking Gran Turismo cars. Pretty
They're
cool.
all in RVs.
All I have to
You
say
like
is,
we're driving
all I have
the
to say
Barbie
is,
Camper.
uh,
We cheated in the
beep
game.
gang, beep gang, beep gang.
Beep gang.
I actually don't know
Beep
who one of the
gang.
people are. I think you only told me
yeah.
one of them is.
Well, you know three of us. You know
Yeah.
three of us, Shooby.
I will say
Just the
this.
three of us.
Actually, there is a person in this call, another one, who knows what I'm driving, but he doesn't
Footloose.
remember. Yes, but he doesn't remember why I'm driving it, and I don't think he actually knows.
We get at
Footloose,
yellow
Footloose.
bottom.
I
You-
straight up said the name of the vehicle.
You
at
did,
the
you
start,
did, but
but it was before you hit record. So.
yes. So Footloose and I were talking. I think it was last season, and it was something to the effect of, if I have a team and I'm not eligible for a Street League finale invite, I was gonna drive this car in Street. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember what I said it would be?
remember.
Okay, so
God, I
Footloose knows as well.
do.
Don't say it.
Okay,
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. But
not gonna say
I'm
it.
making good. I'm making good on that promise. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
I will be releasing the stickers.
It's gonna
and
be fucking
deliveries
5
off.
alarm! Oh my god! Oh
I'm going to
my
be
God.
releasing them all on Sunday as close
Wasn't
as I
it the
can
bus,
before.
No, you
No?
dumb fuck! It was 5 alarm.
Y'all started a street gang. That's crazy.
Yes, we
Yeah.
started a street league gang. Yeah, we have a street league gang.
Does 5
And-
Alarm have a monster truck?
It is a monster truck.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Scooby, it
In this
is
game, it's a monster
in
truck.
this game. There isn't
Yeah.
a regular 5 alarm in this game.
Correct.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
dumb. Yeah, I might drive that.
Yes. Yeah. We have a gang, and I'm super excited to
Drag Bus Gaming.
be a part of this
Yeah,
little
we're
this little
driving a
thing.
van car.
Yeah, we're above the law.
Fight the gang.
We play by our own rules.
You know what? I'm gonna drive the drag bus,
You know-
and no one can do anything about it.
You know,
You own
if
the
this chat
lead.
is on,
Yeah.
you guys doing this have a potential to change how Street League it works.
I
Essentially.
can't decide if I also want to do it in solidarity or drive
Man,
something
just-
stupid.
Okay,
like a
Dude,
so
imagine.
Scooby,
I will say
Shooby,
there's one
I will-
race
I will
this
be
season
releasing
I
this
can't
sticker.
fucking wait for.
You will what?
Oh yeah. Yeah, here, I'll send you a screenshot of the sticker, Shooby. I'm putting this one on all of them.
Don't tell me y'all fucks are gonna race fucking Le Mans with monster
that-
trucks.
Oh,
That's
dude,
that's the track
we
I'm
are
looking forward to.
so looking forward to Le Mans, dude. It's gonna be
That's
so
gonna
great,
be
bro.
so
It's
funny.
gonna be incredible. Even if
Oh my
like,
God.
and even if we have like too many people for whatever reason, I will make sure that. Hi, this is Bread from the future. I done goofed and leaked something I wasn't supposed to say, and so, oops. There's a cut here. I deleted it and I put this here instead. Warning. It might get a little bit loud, so volume warning for what's about to happen in 3, 2, 1. Stop. It's edited. Hey, pause. It's edited out. I edited this out. I gave it up. To everybody, to everybody listening, you don't know what I said because I edited it out. I cut it out. But don't. The gang will ride. That's fine. No, shut up. I fucked up. No. God damn it. It's fine. It doesn't matter though because it gets revealed in like 2 days anyway. But you guys have to swear to
It's gonna be
secrecy
right.
or I will ban you because I have that power. So
Jumbalatra knows, but Jumbalatra will not reveal this information until
it's right.
Sunday.
Neither will
Sunday,
Dandube.
Sunday.
Or Dandube's team will be destroyed.
Wait, what?
Okay, Britt, I
Alright,
have a
there you
single
go.
petition. I have a single petition. If y'all fucks roll with this, you better do fucking monster trucks announcer
What?
voices along the fucking race.
Nah, well, I don't know. We'll
You better do that,
Nah,
bitch.
Don't
You
worry.
better do that.
Don't worry. We've got a bit already. We've got a bit already.
I will hound you down because I also want you to do the Mr. Krabs voice again, but it's been so long since you ever done
I
it
know.
again.
I know. I can.
Give me
we'll
7 and a
see,
half
we'll see.
times recall.
Okay, do that. It's gonna be very weird for everybody. They're just gonna be like, "Wow, what the fuck happened?" Yeah, that's right. I cut out like a chunk of the episode. I had to censor myself. I leaked information. Oh God.
Dumbass.
This episode has been an absolute shit show.
Bread was the leak.
I leaked it.
All along.
At least I'm like as the genesis of this whole thing. I think I have the liberty. I say without me this doesn't exist. So I think if anyone can leak it, it's probably me or Swole since he did deliveries. But anyway, you guys will find out what I censored on Sunday, and not a day before, because no one in here will tell. Only 2 more people actually found out because Shooby and Foot already knew anyway. So, anyway, yeah, I looked at the time and we actually didn't reach an hour and a half. That's incredible.
So we can keep talking, right?
I mean, we could.
So I just won Balatra, right?
The fucking silence.
You won Balatra.
How do you win Balatro?
Hold on, I got the funny screenshot.
I just got pinged. Why did I get pinged? I'm always
Someone
frightened when I
tagged
get pinged.
events. I unmuted
So
the server and I
I
immediately get tagged. I'm muting it again.
I don't know
see.
if you guys are aware, but there's like little Lego collectible F1 cars,
Yeah.
and I got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
Which one? Which
Oh,
one?
Yeah,
yeah,
I got
which one?
the McLaren.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
McLaren.
They're doing
I
very
have
good.
that one.
Doing very good this season,
So-
actually.
Here, because you already leaked it, Brad. I'm gonna
Cool.
put a
I-
sticker in
Okay.
only
good.
in the chat that the people here can see.
Okay. I'm not gonna
This
show
is the
it.
sticker.
I'm not gonna show it.
Don't say any of the words on it.
Ooh.
Don't say any of the words.
Don't say any of the words. Don't say any words. Yep.
I will be
Muscle
releasing it when I drop the
tone.
liveries.
Ooh,
So if
muscle
people
tone.
want to copy it,
I don't
feel
think.
free.
Swole, that's a slight. You can't say that.
Why did I just get twice more?
Why? Who in the fucking hell, bro? Oh.
It's copper, bro.
Oh no! Okay,
It was-
Yoda.
It was
I want
Yoda
you to
and
know,
Copper.
Copper, you pinged me. I can't believe
I
it.
got pinged twice by Copper.
Yoda, you pinged me. Your kneecaps are mine now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
If you wish to,
Whoopsie.
if you wish to save your kneecaps, leave a comment down below.
And
and
also leave
give
a
this-
comment if you're blind.
Leave a comment if
Or
you're
down.
blind, and also give this video a thumbs up, so I know that you like your kneecaps.
Actually, just shut the fuck up with the fucking YouTube and fucking ramble, bro.
No.
Leave a. Drop a
not?
like.
Where you?
Smash that like button, bro.
Yeah, smash the like button.
Bro, fist that like button, bro.
I would love to maybe make money on these one day, 1 penny at a time. Okay,
Oh,
my
look at that
cats.
little pop-up. Shooby's playing Palia. Look at that.
My yep. My cats just took off running. I think they're playing, but they're doing that way. It's really loud.
Obnoxious playing.
Well, that's the week 2 preview episode. Thanks for coming, guys. Thank you, Foot,
Bye.
Foot,
Yay.
and Shooby, and Dan, and Swole, and John Balatro.
Gaming.
John Balatro, look at my funny win.
I think John Balatro got muted, or he muted himself.
This is-
That's okay. This is so sad.
So
Alright, he's here in
sad.
spirit.
Rest in peace, John Balatro.
R.I.P. Well, I think that is gonna do it for today. Appreciate you guys for joining me on one of the most chaotic episodes we've ever had.
Yep.
Also,
Don't
the
say
best
good about me.
episode. Like I said, the best episode. Except for the part where I accidentally leaked information and I have to go back and edit it out because I hate
You have to
doing
do
it. for it.
editing now.
more
Yeah,
work.
and because
Uh-huh.
it's going up literally tomorrow, I have to stop what I'm doing as soon as we're done with this recording and begin editing right away, which is
Oh,
a
it
big
won't
sad.
take that long.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't edit really, so it's like, it's like, god
That
damn
shouldn't
it. No, it's
Just
really
be
easy. It's
a
just,
man.
it's literally just like I delete one tiny section.
You should just delete the sound if you have that recorded separately.
It just.
Oh,
just
you're right. I could do that, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna delete the whole
That
block
works
for
too.
like about 5 seconds, or no, maybe not even, maybe like a second and a
Put the
half.
censored sound effect on
Yes. I do.
I know. I think
I
you
don't
should
even
just
know how to
cut
do
the-
that, or I would honestly.
I think you should just cut like the 1 to 2 second where you say it, and then it's just
Yep.
us screaming.
Yeah, it's like, Brad, you idiot!
Brad, no.
No, Brad! No, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. All right. Well, I think that's the episode.
See ya.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Remember.
Remember what?
The 21st night of September.
That's it. No, that's just it. Remember.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should have just cut out that part. God damn it.
I remember.
You remember?
Remember.
Remember, I guess.
Find this.
Remember.
Hey, Bender. You got a fan.